Look, it's got all of us in it now.
Here we go.
There we go.
Look at that.
Everybody's in there.
I'm savvy. I'm your resident Girl Scout, and I'm
High as fuck.
high as fuck, and I'm going to share with you the Baby Jeter's water Skittles.
Yeah, like, you see that? She just did that perfect presentation,
Did
but I'm just
I
gonna do
tried
it
to make
close.
it as cringy as possible, though.
All right, so you want cringy? This is cringy.
We can do really cringy.
Together. This is Baby Jeter, watermelon, something or other. It'll get you high, guys.
Infused with liquid diamonds.
That's cringe, but perfect.
That's what I'm trying to go for.
That's lovely cringe.
Here we go. You see this?
That's
And
what
you
I
guys,
want
it tastes like watermelon Skittles.
It actually does.
It's pretty next level. And we're pairing it with our strawberry lemonade hard buchas.
Yes.
Boochcraft.
And this is all at the same time.
Hey, Mom! Mom!
Oh.
Yeah,
This is all for our mental health awareness stream. For Mental Health Awareness Month. I got a couple topics here, and we could just riff on any one of this shit. But one thing that I think needs to change when it comes to mental health awareness, because I don't like looking at it as being mentally ill, and like the research that's come out is not that it's necessarily mental illness, but a abnormal psychology, right? In the sense that abnormal psychology takes it from being negative to something that is outside of the norm, and thus, even though it can be perceived negatively by those who were quote unquote normal, it's really just something that falls along a spectrum, right? So everybody, when it comes to mental health, really just falls on a spectrum somewhere between normality and abnormality, and everybody has, to a certain extent, abnormal symptoms. And it's basically, normal psychology is the central grouping of non-effective abnormal psychology, if that makes sense. Abnormal psychology doesn't have to be bad. Like, being a genius is abnormal psychology, because not everybody is a genius.
Right.
So normally, most people aren't geniuses, so you have abnormal psychology as a genius.
Okay, so here's my question.
Yes.
What constitutes a normal train of thought or regular psychology in order for you to be able to categorize it?
And that's where it gets weird. That's what I'm saying. It's one of those weird things. It's about how it affects your life, right?
Yeah.
But abnormal psychology allows us to instead of it being such stark terms of like you have a thing and you're stuck with it for the rest of your life, it makes it more of a malleable range of expression of how it affects your life and how you move through it. Abnormal psychology is like the difference between and this is this to what you were talking about yesterday is like I was allowed to I've had the privilege of being able to have as abnormal a psychology as I want up to a certain point, right? But certain realities in my life have led to the point where I had to take an assessment and be like, well, and also I actually went to a better therapy than, like I was telling you before, it was like, when I would get into my abnormal psychology range, like, it was just follow the rules and block everything out and just fucking, like, white knuckle everything and say, fuck it, like, they don't give you the tools to fucking help, they say, follow the fucking rules and, like, ignore your abnormal psychology and know that you have it. Right?
Yeah, and I agree with that. So when I first met you, before I like started trying to like even like really apply myself to anything, I was coming out here saying things like do what I'm supposed to do, right? But what does that entail to the person or the individual besides like yourself, right? Because what you're supposed to do is what you're supposed to do. So when you start feeling bad over doing something you think you're supposed to be doing, what is it you think you're supposed to be doing that you now feel bad that you're not completing? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of us kind of suffer from the fact that like either it's something that we're trying to do or something we feel we're being pressured in the direction of doing that we're not meeting that I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
But realize that there was this one thing I saw from like there was an actor from like some random series that I was like a fan of who was talking. He was like, what do you when you see your friends?
Do you mind if I roll a joint?
Yes, please.
When you see your friends, right?
We're in a great conversation. I'm going to sit by you guys because Brian's leading this.
Well, no, but when you see your friends,
right?
right?
You on the couch? Okay, for sure.
Or yeah, where are you?
I was gonna sit right here on the ground.
And we can do that too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Either or. I'm in dojo energy, and I used to sit on the ground a lot when you would teach, talking shit. So yeah, this is just where I'm at right now.
Technically,
we can play musical chairs
you
later.
remind me of Cammy from Street Fighter right now with the parade.
Definitely.
No cap. Yeah, you remember the freaking the spin kick? Yeah, yeah. On that side note.
Maybe that is what I'm channeling.
Cause
hey, not no Girl Scout, a killer dog.
I guess it does. Like this is where I'm getting vulnerable in the stream like
Sorry, I
this.
should be more gentle.
Sorry about that.
We're-
We're already getting vulnerable.
No,
I started
no.
talking
I'm
Street
saying
Fighter.
this is where it goes back to the Street Fighter and the dojo stuff because it's like people on the internet just see Wavy P, Pixie Propaganda, and Yogi
Oh, elevated.
And-
0.44.
Elevated .44, right?
Okay, 44?
Elevated 44. They see us. They see Elevated. They see Wavy P. They see Pixie Propaganda, and they know myself, but they don't know our relationship, right? They don't know how we all came together. Cause like you could just be some random nigga that I just got to have on the stream for reasons.
I
But
got you.
but I'm saying like this. It's vulnerable for me to talk about this nigga is like my pride and joy. If I really am gonna say, if I'm gonna say some shit, no. Cause look, when he came to me, literally this nigga, I had just started teaching martial arts, right? I was teaching Chris, I was teaching Lafa. I was doing my thing, I was here and there. I had my own questions about what it is to be a master. Then you came to me and you had an issue. This nigga ended, I'm gonna put it out there, you ended up homeless, right?
Yeah, and I was, okay, so the reason I actually ended up homeless, because when I first met you, I don't believe I was. It was...
No, yeah, when you first met me, he wasn't homeless. He was,
I was
he
going
was
to school.
coming up. He was
And
going
so
to school,
the
yeah.
reason I ended up becoming homeless is because I was staying with my dad, and that has to do with me coming from Colorado back out here, like I told you, to reconnect with my family. And when I was living with my dad, he wasn't the father of my life. You know, but he's my biological father. So I was always told when I was growing up that I could live with him if I ever had. It was in tough times, need to be somewhere. But during this period, like all my old friends kind of like cut me off all at the same time. I'm having bad problems with my mom, and I'm in a new place I don't really know much about. So my dad, he's a loner and he's very internal, right? So he stays inside, doesn't really talk too much. So me at the house, all I'm really doing is just playing video games, smoking weed, and then trying to go to school again. 'Cause that's what I was supposed to be doing. But my little sisters, they have chronic conditions of their lungs. So the fact that I come in the house often smelling like smoke and I'm going through my own thing, it was almost like I was respecting the house. So I would butt heads with my stepmom often, not on purpose, but because, you know, she's caring for her daughters, and I understood that. So one day I just kind of said, I'm not coming back. And I literally, with the clothes on my back, just didn't go back to the house anymore until I was ready to get my backpack. And I didn't even need the backpack because I dropped out of school too. So when I dropped out and everything, I was like homeless. And Chris, I was cool with him because we were pursuing music and we were already been working on music. I wasn't really shit, really, but we all had a dream and a goal. And I was like, yeah, you know, fuck it, let's, you know, pursue this. And when I dropped out and everything, you know, he brought me here because I told him I wanted to do martial arts too. And he said, I got a master, you know, I'll introduce you. So when I went to go meet Brian, you know what I'm saying? He said, are you sure you want to be taught? And I was like, yes, I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a fact. Like, because it was crazy how it all ended up happening. It was like I went homeless. I ended up meeting this guy because I hung out with Chris a lot. I've been to his house and hung out with his friends. He hadn't taken me over to meet you yet. But when I did meet you, he was like, yeah, I just met this guy a few weeks ago. I've always known him. Like, you know, he's always lived down the street from me. But, you know, today I kind of like walked up to him asking about martial arts and shit. And like, you know, I've been training for a little bit. So from there, it was like just a very, I guess, pivotal point in my life. Because then it offered me that chance to like, whatever I was going through, whatever I thought it was I wanted to do with my life, which, you know, I guess to some I'm kind of crazy, but to me, myself, like, I needed that place to meditate, connect with what I call my spirits and my energies, and I definitely was given an opportunity through individuals and through just opportunity I was chasing myself, right? Because I remember Joey Tsai taught me some Tai Chi techniques that I still use to this day. And it breaks my heart because Chris called me and told me that he did some real sour stuff recently, but, you know, everybody's going through what they're going through.
Yeah.
But I learned some Tai Chi techniques. I learned a lot of self-defense techniques as far as grappling goes from you specifically. I already had kind of a little bit of a background. And then I also learned how to calm down as far as my technique goes and actually stand, like, I used to be very defensive, as in, like, in my regular life.
In your personality and
in my fighting style, yeah. Because I just recede, and then, like, it was a matter of me finding out, like, okay, the reason I was receding is because that's kind of what I was doing in life, you know? So that's, like, as I've evolved my psyche, like obviously my fighting style's changed, as well as like how I handle actual situations and talking to people, right? Because I wouldn't have been able to talk to you like this previously. I had very, I'd always go off and start talking about my family, and I somehow end up on a sad sob story in a tangent, you know? It was always some bullshit, man. So, yeah. And I guess that's kind of...
it's still
It's
process.
not bullshit. It's a narrative that's true to you, but like at some point,
when you
you
explain
can't
it...
be. I
yeah.
understand it. Like you can't be a victim. You have to be a
Yeah.
victor at some point.
And that me calling it bullshit is my way of like putting it down and not allowing it to kind
It's
of
not
like...
bullshit. It's
Yeah.
But
real
also
shit. It's real shit. It's trauma.
don't discount it either.
Yeah, don't discount it.
Well, I don't like to identify with that mindset anymore, really, back then, because the reason why I was that way is because I wasn't living for myself. You know,
See,
I
now
had
that's
a
key.
lot of friends that I was a very good friend. I used to show up for everything for people, but nobody was doing that for me.
And as he was talking about that, I also did.
Yeah.
That's why I thought about you. I was like, I really I want to be able to truly express to you without overdoing it, without trying to come across like I'm gassing you up. But like in the same way I dealt with Paul, I mean, obviously it's different. Like, I just think I see much success in you, and I see you have. I think you have a look that can be quite successful, especially like that. Like when you smile and you do that thumbs up, the corny, cringy, but it's also genuine at the same time. That. Look, she's smiling. That's all I want. That's all I want you to know. Like that sort of thing. Like there are people out there that eventually, and like I don't know. I was telling them like I was writing Paul and JJ and Chris
out there.
daily.
How's JJ doing, by the way, man? 'Cause I know his family, everything happened, and
he's
after my
having
situation, I wanted to see him,
bananas.
but I haven't been able to recently.
You guys like the Minions?
I fuck with the Minions.
Actually, the
understand does a
Minions
lot.
have actually helped my mental health in a lot of different ways.
How's that?
Bobble
They're just so funny. Just watching them just makes my heart explode. They're just
makes
so
you happy.
yeah,
it's
makes me
genuine.
but it's like it's like a childlike sensation, you know.
You
Me and
know,
my friends have this concept called little kid and what she said reminds me of that. Like, you know when you were a little kid and you found out you were going somewhere awesome or doing something amazing, and you'd be like, yeah!
Yeah.
You're
wouldn't
super
go-
stoked
yeah,
about
I-
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, that notion, what she's talking about, like, it's, and I, see, and when I was living my wildest life, I had the most little kid moments, right? But what I realized is, as I've gotten older, I've gotten less little kid moments, where I've been less like, yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly, like that. Like,
Hey, but that's because
that's not good. But also I shouldn't live too fast.
It's
Some of those
not.
little
No,
kid
it's not
moments
good.
are
It's
like-
just as we age and get like programmed and conditioned to this crazy ass world, we
Right.
forget what it's like to be a kid. Like kids are they're so much more innocent because they're closer to source, they're closer to God.
okay.
You know?
I think about
I
this,
agree
right?
with you to a
I think
certain
about this, right? You
You're
ever,
like until the demon child comes.
you ever
Yeah.
talk to
No, I
an
get
older
it.
person?
No.
You ever talk to an older person that like is like a child in a certain training, like
That's
a
what I mean.
mindset?
Like the niggas that's still on it.
No. But I mean like this.
It's
as
about
in-
that life.
I think
Everybody's
that's, like,
still a
a
kid,
life
right?
goal.
Exactly.
Like,
Everybody's still a kid.
Everybody's still a kid, but from this perspective, right? There's some people that take that
But the monkey
adultness
bars
so
change.
serious that they don't notice how much of their ignorance is making them into a kid in that same idea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like for example, the Mr. Professional Worker can, you know, in their professional work environment, forget the fact that connecting with that lower mindset and not taking themselves as serious, that, you know, there's different things that come with that. Because I don't know, for me, I used to be Mr. Righteousness. You can't have fun if it's not this way. Like, legitimately, I was a bad
No,
person.
yeah,
to be
Paul
around
used to be.
sometimes.
Paul used to. That's why
I
we
used
say.
to
That's why
fight
he's
people-
saying.
I used to fight people for not for messing up the fun, but I used to fight people for acting out of my form of righteousness that I thought was being pure and a good person. If you want a good person around me, the way I think you should be a
But
good
see-
person, I'm gonna talk shit about you
but
and make
see,
you be a good person. Like,
coming
that's
to
how
the
I
That's
was-
just
dojo-
a form of
but see-
anger and repressed resentment.
Yeah,
from, you
but-
know,
but see-
that's how anybody like emotionally intelligent would understand that behavior.
But I was
Emotionally
thinking I
intelligent
was
is
righteous and thinking that I was
Keep
making the
it.
world with individuals that should be acting in the same way that I was thinking. So I don't know what you would call that shit, but I just knew I was
Everybody behaves that way in a certain extent, but like, would you
Yeah,
you
everyone has
you
a
had
way
a
of
you
explaining
would die on every hill, Paul. You would
every single
every hill is your hill.
I'd fight you guys tooth and nail. It would never be that serious.
But I'm saying that the greatest thing about coming to the dojo, I think, relative to that is, you will still learn that when we were fucking with you, it was fucking with you to positively boost level,
I never noticed it.
like when Chris yesterday was like getting ready to leave, but he wasn't trying to leave.
I
At the
know.
same
I
time,
was
you
like,
know
"What
what
are
I'm
you doing?" He's like,
Because no, but like, because we do this thing.
I was like, "What
like,
are you doing, silly?"
with everybody in the dojo, we do this thing where like we go hard on each other with positivity, and it is confusing.
Yeah, and the thing is, I used to have.
But
what
it
is
should be like that. It's radical because the world be hella negative. Realize
That's
that.
Yeah.
so true.
But
Yeah,
I used
Paul
to have
does
what is
that,
this
and
thing
he's
called? What is it called?
hella aggressive.
It's called
Know
like.
yourself. You know you're.
Yeah, I had to figure it out.
You were like, you'd be a really
How
good
dare you talk
motivational
to
speaker.
yourself
Like you're a
like
coach.
that?
You're motivated.
We feel like that
Yes.
sometimes, but like
You're
no, I
passionate.
think it's like it's because like I'll be hard on myself, but I understand why I'm hard on myself.
I feel like
I don't
we're
wanna
all
be
hard
like
on
my
us.
dad,
See,
you know?
see, when he
I don't
does
wanna
that, he has the courage to admit how hard he is on
I
himself.
beat the shit out of myself. I
But-
treat myself the worst sometimes,
And
not
see,
as much as I used to.
I'm hella hard on myself as well, but I learned a long time ago after when I lost my scholarship in college, boy, nigga, the seppuku levels.
Oof.
The seppuku
Oof.
levels of like
You bring dishonor!
like nigga, I'm gonna go. I was in Arizona too. I was like, I'm gonna get a gun, nigga. I'm about to fucking peel my own fucking head back,
And
nigga.
you
Like
right out in the
fuck
blood.
I had a scholarship.
Only
It
the
was supposed to be
honorable way.
paid for.
Listen,
college.
a lot of people struggle
You
with
feel me?
suicidal
Like,
tendencies.
that shit
I
was
a
understand,
lot.
bro. But now, see, my trip.
But now, you know,
Like, imagine.
Thank God you survived that.
For
To
sure.
get to that point.
Hey, but
I had to thank my
understand.
family when I sent them my email of like, man, this shit sucks. I'm losing my scholarship. My mom and dad like flew out like the same fucking time. The moment they received the email, they're like, you know what, we're gonna go fucking fly out and see this nigga. And they were there like the fucking same day or the next day, and I
that's
like
special.
woken up and they were like, look, man, it's not worth taking your life. And I'm like, I guess, but I had that scholarship, and you know, when I aim for the moon, I'm not trying to hit the stars, nigga. I'm trying to hit the fucking moon type shit.
Bro, see,
I don't want platitudes. I don't want platitudes and bullshit. I was supposed to keep this scholarship.
See, I didn't lose a scholarship, but it's after I came back home from Colorado, like when I was doing my thing, and I was with my grandma, and I was like,
I was gonna
sitting in
get
the
a
car with
car.
all these pills and shit. And then like my parents, they pulled up on me and saying, no, like it's not worth you taking your life over the fact that you messed up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like rebuild. But I couldn't understand that because like you get into that lifestyle and you start building lives for yourself. It's like, okay, new topic, right? Recovery and not recovery. I guess having a plan and then knowing to be able to adjust. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's very good for your mental because like nothing's set in stone, but having an objective to get there, regardless of what happens, is what I guess is a better mentality to have, right? Because it wasn't school that I was mad about. I guess it was like it was a sense of emptiness and hopelessness because the life that I had dwelt on for like the last 5 years, all of a sudden I'm in a place where this is not that at all. You know what I'm saying? So like,
See, my issue. So you want to know what's fucked up with me?
yo,
And it's a good thing I did it when I was a fucking age of minority, because if I had done this as an adult, I would be in jail for life. But when I was a kid, me and my boy Dark Star Dazed, who's on fucking Twitch and shows up sometimes. Nigga, we got in the most kind of trouble. I started a fucking. I think I told you this.
Yo.
I started a loan. I was loan sharking. I had a gambling
big
thing.
ass dog. You are
I was
deep on
loan
the
sharking.
block.
You know what I'm saying? In elementary school, I was loan sharking because I used to come to, like, my parents would give me an allowance, right?
Mhm.
And like every day for lunch, like I had like $5 or whatever. And a donut cost 75 cents, and every quarter that I would get, right, I would keep. So like after a whole week of like spending $1, nigga, I had 5 quarters. That means the next fucking donut I go to next week, they still gonna give me my $5, and I'm gonna have the $1.25. You feel me?
Wait, so then you started playing with
Oh
kids
my
at school too?
God.
So then I started loaning kids at school a quarter, nigga.
So they can get their donut, but then now they owe you quarters because they
Yeah,
keep
you
their
can
Yeah.
say like a shark.
And I had 2-week pay. I had my week is you can pay it back within 2 weeks, but for every day after it's 100% interest.
Extra
nigga.
quarter stack.
Extra quarter every day.
And these kids
They-
got bills and oh my.
Wow.
It was so-
that's
then one
such a
dude-
privilege.
One dude got so.
This dude was loan sharking people at
In elementary.
school. In
Out there-
elementary school.
Out there
Think
5'7"
about
towering
that.
over
Do not
No,
let
they taught
this
us- they taught us
exterior
interest.
fool you.
It was
You
just
always-
they had just taught us interest in
Who did
math
you
class.
learn that from? Was your dad
He
telling you
said
the
0.1%.
I said, nigga, what? Nigga,
Wait a
what?
minute.
Nigga.
You're like, is that what the guys with the caps in my community do?
Nigga, nah. One dude got so bad, I got shut down when the dude got into me for $5.
You know, I got a story about loan sharking where I was kind of a part of something like that and I didn't know it.
Yeah.
So back when I was in college, the homie Jose, he was a dealer. He was connected to Uncle Snoop, but he made us all dealers by association because we were homies with him.
Oh, yeah.
And his roommates were weird, so we all used to just smoke in our room, right? And he was like, "Y'all want to sell weed with us, right? Whatever, cool." So we did our thing.
Yeah.
But there was this Indian guy. I forget his name, but he was like 2 doors
Yeah,
down,
yeah.
right?
Come in the kitchen.
And
Look,
he
dude,
owed Jose,
look.
I think, like
Look at my cat.
75 because he kept eating sacks, but not
Look at my
paying.
cat.
So I got to a point where he legit started like dodging him and everything. And like I think one day he was like, "Hey Paul, can you knock on this door for me?" And I was like, "All right, I got you, bro." I go and
You
knock
were
on
an
the door.
enforcer?
I go and knock on the door, and then Jose, and he's like, "Hey, yo, what's up, Paul?" I'm like, "Hey, bro, I don't know what's going on," but then Jose just, "Hey, where's my money, pussy?" And he just pushes him against the wall. I'm like, "All right, you guys have to." I just walk away, bro. So like, yeah, you know, I've been. I guess I'm like, I'm the Mr. Nice Goody Two Shoes for the homies to sneak up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what you would call that.
You
but,
the
like,
nigga. You the nigga. Like, the get in there, nigga.
yeah, it's just like, hey, get the door open, all right,
Yeah.
and then we'll handle the rest. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
cool, no problem. And the crazy part about it is like, it was like, I remember it was an Indian dude. I was pretty cool with him, but he didn't fuck with me no more after that. And I was like, look, bro, it wasn't my fault. You know, the tough guys just cool with me.
Yeah.
Is what it is, though. You okay?
Yeah, you go to the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, handle your business. Brought to you by women.
Brought to you by.
That was a good
Hold
one.
on.
That was a good one.
Brought to you by
Brought to you by Pussy
Yo,
Power.
Can I also get the address for the
Bobby
the
and Pixie
cat
in the hat.
place?
What place?
I need the
Oh, the
address
Stray
for
Cat Alliance?
Yeah, because I was gonna have my roommate Rod watch my cat while we were like doing our thing for a little bit until I found out what place out there yet. But he started smoking meth again, so I don't trust him to watch my cat.
Jesus
Yeah, like you could yeah. So I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna just make
Where's
sure
your
he
phone?
gets
Let me
away
find my
somewhere
phone.
before that
Is
happens.
that's not your phone?
Because
No, that's
yeah,
not.
I was gonna have him like, yeah, man, if you could like maybe once a day, like make sure my cat has food and water. I'll leave you like everything he may need. But after my girl, she was like, I could. Yeah, Robin was like, I smell it. I was like, okay, we can't leave him now then. What's up, man? That guy's name is Sylvester. If you smell him, looks like you got the answer to your question because he stopped sniffing.
And then after they shut down my
Yo,
loan sharking, I
Is
started
that-
a gambling ring.
what got in elementary school?
Yeah.
What were you guys betting on?
Who can make a 3-point shot from where? Like who can win games? Like the regular shit. You know?
See, now I had this competitive demon in me, right? So, like, you know where you found me at? Under the court catching air balls and two, you know what I'm saying? What's
Yeah.
2-ball knockout, bro? I was knocking people out in 2-ball knockout, and then I would run tables and caroms and connect four. I kid you not. When I hit the 3rd grade in elementary school, there was not a student nor adult on Ambler Elementary campus that could beat me in a game of Connect Four at any level. I was in the 3rd grade, knocking out 4th, 5th graders. I was knocking out staff after school. I would play teachers during school.
You're just that guy, like the
shitting
old
on
man
them.
on the chest?
I was just shitting on them. I would set them up, bro, all the time. You know that 3-way setup. You go here, you go there. Doesn't matter. I win.
Yeah.
That's how I used to play people with Connect Four. And then carom boards, man. You know how after in caroms is different from pool, where you gotta bank your ending carom off into one of the pockets your opponent picks to win.
Yeah.
So I used to hit shit where like, okay, I'm right here in front of this pocket, and you pick me to go in this pocket at the end of the game. Like I can't make it off an easy bank. Okay, I got you right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Like I hit 1, 2, 3, 4 walls, call it, and knock it in. But shit got shitty when the caroms changed because we went from wood caroms, you know, the full ones, to the hollow ones that are like just plastic rings. And those ones were shitty for hitting. As in like
They go too fast.
they have no
They fly
have
off
no
the
weight.
they fly off the table. You have to hit them way light.
I mean, it's not that you have to hit them way light. You have to hit them at an angle,
Right.
And then the angle has to be a downward.
It has to be square.
Yeah,
You hit 'em
it's
with a square
stupid.
angle.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So
So
you have to make it so they stay on the board.
I retired my carom career mid 4th grade after someone stole the wood carom, so we could no
Yeah.
longer play like that. But caroms used to be fun. Did you ever play that? There was
We play
caroms
caroms all the time.
Did you ever play that? Okay, you remember
We
when
used
you
to play the lake carom. We had the
Yeah, when you flip the table and shit, the lake caroms, when you
Yeah.
fucking golf.
Yeah, you golf,
It was
nigga.
basically
Yeah.
golf, bro.
I was all about that life.
shit was fun, homie.
Nigga, I was all the way about
Bro,
that shit.
what happened to carom tables, bro?
Nigga,
Over the shoulder
they only
seats.
exist in institutional locations, nigga. You,
Only
like,
institutional locations, bro.
unless somebody has, you're gonna make a game room, nigga.
Okay, you're right.
You need a game room to have a carom table, nigga, or an establishment.
What
You
if a
need-
nigga just want to buy a carom
Yeah.
table with the homies so we can go and play like it's
that just became an establishment. You said with the homies, nigga. You buying it by yourself, nigga? Nigga.
I'll buy it myself.
I'm
Just to
saying
play carom
no,
with the homies, yeah.
nigga, no.
What?
With the homies. You
Yes.
try to play caroms with the homies, you gotta start a social club, and then it's gotta have a caroms table in it, bro.
Oops.
I would like to stream playing caroms over good conversation.
I mean, we used to just talk shit playing caroms. Man,
Yeah, it's a good conversation, dog.
Yeah, and you have people lined up on the side of the board. You know what? It's starting to sound like an app, like a video game.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly
would
my
you-
ass.
What if you made the summer camp game, where it's like you know what I'm saying? Where it's like it's got all the after school activities.
That everybody used to play as
Yeah.
kids.
It's got caroms and shit. It's got bungalows.
It's got tetherball.
It's got tetherball. Yeah, you can have
Tetherball.
tetherball. Wait,
Just the
tetherball?
mobile version, bro.
Yeah. Back in the schoolyard.
Tetherball was a shit too.
How would you describe your school? Elementary school.
My elementary school was privileged.
Really?
It was a private school right on the beach, Laguna Beach.
Yo, it's dope.
Yeah.
It's dope as fuck.
But
What was the name?
I wasn't privileged like the rest of the people that I went to school with, and I learned that real quick. When
Yeah.
when you do sleepovers, you're like, oh, this is a mansion, okay.
Yeah.
You know, and like But my parents lived modestly,
Mhm.
and then high school was a trip. High school was a wild fucking ride. I'm still processing that one.
Same.
Same.
Yeah.
We're the same.
No, for real. Yeah.
No, me
Everybody's still
too.
processing that.
I'm just realizing what I did in high school. Like back when I did it was just doing shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
was
like I wasn't mad at who I was back then, but I most certainly didn't give a fuck about what people thought back then. But I did in a
But
weird
we did it
way.
at the same time, right?
Yeah, because
exactly.
like looking back at high school, like I didn't have a bad high school life. I just at some point I became an asshole afterwards. I don't know. Maybe I just like was with assholes, so like it was hard to.
I've always
realize I was
been an
one.
asshole. I just get become less of an asshole over time. Is how I look at it. Be a better person every day tomorrow.
Yeah, you gotta at least try, you know. That truthful shit. I used to be like, not that it was even like truthful to other people. Sometimes it was just being like brutally rude. Like like you talk about brutal.
Oh yeah,
honesty,
the other
like,
side of being fucking honest.
Yeah, it's just like sometimes it's just plain
That to
rude.
me is
You know
like
what I'm
an
saying?
ego trip too. You're trying to dominate maybe some kind of.
Oh hell yeah!
transaction
Back in high
between
school,
another
most
person.
definitely, I was
Yeah.
trying to dominate every
We
relationship
didn't
I was
know.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. And I
That's
don't.
okay
Yeah,
to do.
I played football, dude. I was I had a lot of problems. It was one of those fucking nuts where I would headbutt like lockers and fucking head helmets and stuff. Like I go helmets ahead. Yeah, that was me. Me and Anthony Perez. We used to
Wow.
terrorize everybody. We were corners, dude. But and then on top of that, we used to wrestle. Like we used to because the wrestling team they used to do laps and shit, and sometimes they do conditioning with us. So me and Anthony were the only two dudes in football that was sitting there wrestling with the wrestlers and shit. So like, yeah, it was a different kind of.
How big was your high school?
I went to Centennial High School of Corona.
So it was that hundreds of people.
They go to state championship every year.
That's like hundreds of people.
It's a public school. It's a
like
public
hundreds,
school.
It's
but
hundreds of people, right?
It's a public school, but it's in a community where
How many people were?
I'm pretty sure thousands.
Thousands. Okay,
Yeah,
thousands. That's
I'm
what I'm
pretty
talking
sure.
about. Like, yeah. So thousands. You went to school with thousands of kids.
Yeah.
That's like an army worth of niggas.
Yeah,
And I was
high
one of the
school's
toughest motherfuckers
crazy.
there, dog.
Shit, my high school
I
had
would bully
like,
bullies too. I wasn't a
almost
bad. I
4.
wasn't that bad of a bad guy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
My school wasn't that big.
But I was a bad guy. And I don't mind it because me and my guys were cool. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit too. Like I was that guy. Like I would play Yu-Gi-Oh cards and I played Magic, but I wasn't as good at Magic as I was at Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to go to all after-school tournaments and shit. Even still being football, just playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, what are you doing here? I was like,
I didn't play any. I wasn't only nerdy. The nerd. I mean, I was doing a lot of nerdy shit because I had a computer. I won on Jeopardy. Like I got from Jeopardy.
oh yeah, factual.
Hold on, I keep forgetting that this is a story you told me last night, and I'm now remembering it. You actually won on Jeopardy.
Yeah, I was on Jeopardy, and then that's where I got my first computer of my own.
Yeah, that's cool.
You won it by beating people. That's
No, I didn't. I was in
That
third.
is
I got in third
so.
place.
How did you get
So
on the
you
show?
won.
Did you have to audition?
Yeah, I had to audition. Apparently, I'm decently photogenic, and with 2 to 3 other people, I can carry something of an okay, like, hey, what's going on? How we doing here? You know, say some stuff, make it sound kind of
Can I
funny.
buy a vowel?
Yeah, exactly.
maybe two.
They asked me questions like, what do I want to do? You know, I wanted to be a fighter pilot growing up.
I wanted to be a lawyer and a football player.
Fighter pilot.
By a pilot.
Fighter pilot, like
In the Air Force
F-150 Air Force, yeah.
Friends went to the Air Force Academy. I went to
Watched
the
the
graduation. The air show they do the graduation is
It's off
like
the charts, right?
insane.
Awesome.
Like it's
awesome. The fucking Raptors and
like
shit.
they literally nosedive right into the stadium
Wow, really?
and then just dip out, just make a hard left or right. Like
Wow.
these people are like
Aces. Flying aces.
it's way the show that they had is way better than what's the Blue Angels one?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Because the Blue Angels are not allowed to do all the same shit. They're
Yeah, in Colorado, where they were flying around, they were just like, I'm like, is this even happening? Is this real?
See, that's the type of shit. Because I'm about like speed and guns and missiles.
You were in Colorado. Did you ever spend time in Colorado Springs?
Yeah, that's where I was at.
Like all I
Went
ever
to,
wanted
went
to
to
do.
CS.
Okay. Did you ever step foot on the Air Force Academy base? Can
No, no.
you?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, I was smoking weed every day and going to the garden.
Yeah, you weren't trying to get into.
No, I don't know. No, not even like that. It's just that the group that I was with, we were just looking for parties and shit all the time. So
Yeah.
it was like
But the Air Force Academy, they party too.
they probably do,
Dude,
but like I was
military
just doing
parties
shit in the
Yeah.
Springs. Yeah.
This is the hardest
Doing shit in the
partiers.
Springs.
Nigga. They party
Yeah, that's
crazy.
part of their way to medicate some real shit.
Yeah.
Well, I
Some of
guess I
my
fucking
like
missed out,
DUI
you know?
classes I went to, like they're
You said
ex-vets.
DUI classes. You went to some motherfuckers in there.
Yeah, it's part of the program. When you get DUI, you have to do classes.
That's fucking dope.
And
You have no idea the problem that
And you have to pay for it. And you have to pay for it.
Being in the military
Like
will fuck with you,
$400.
dog. The being in the military will fuck
That's
with
not
you.
dope.
I knew some people that
I just thought it was dope that you were
Niggas have
finding some
mental
Air Force
problems for
motherfuckers
sure.
in there. That's just like, yeah, dog, I drink too.
That's like for real.
No, the Air Force, they partied way harder than I think we did over at Boulder.
I think Air Force
Yeah,
parties
'cause
are
they
harder than
only have
anybody
a
else.
temporary
No shit,
time to do it.
Yeah.
I think Air Force parties harder than anybody else. Like as far as all the military, like 'cause when I was at U of A, there were a bunch of people that were on leave that kept coming through from bases nearby and shit. And then the ones that went the hardest were always the Air Force niggas. Like the Navy niggas would talk shit about everybody. The Army niggas would just be there grunting. And then the motherfucking Air Force niggas would talk the shit about how nobody else can party like we can and we can still fly jets later.
You know, I
They
believe
just
that.
they talk. That's the
believe
shit
that
they
too.
talk. Is like we can get fucking blitz hammered and fly jets in fucking less than 5
We
hours.
can fly under the influence.
Yeah, they can bomb a country into fucking ash, drunk as fuck.
No, they partied so
You go home
hard.
just to sleep, bro.
Yeah.
So my
You see how hard it is to sleep, nigga? After bombing
Not
a
at
country
all.
into dust, nigga.
yeah, it'd be hard. No, this one girl, she was literally injecting, like she was, what do you call it? She was injecting Xanax straight into her vein. But what's the term you use when you freebase it? She was freebasing prescribed Xanax.
Yeah.
From her people, the military, and just straight up injecting it.
And that's because that's from bombing people?
That's from her. She comes from a military family. She did some real shit.
Shit, some
Yeah.
people are just built different than
It's
I
not
guess.
about build different, nigga. That shit fucks you up.
No, I don't think people are built different. I think that
shit
she,
fucks you
when I
up.
talked to her, she's like, I was born in a military family. That was my programming. That's what I was supposed to do.
Holy shit.
And then
Yeah.
once shit got real, I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Now I'm gonna have to like sedate myself.
Yo, but then, okay, question. Do you think, like, a part of her programming is, like, her choosing to sedate herself to continue doing that?
Nigga.
Because I was going to say something
that's
like,
the only way.
if it's in your DNA, then it's just, like, against
That's the
human
only
nature
way.
to
It's
go
not-
ahead
it's
and
not about-
genocide, right? Wasn't that kind of
It's not about it being against her DNA. I'm saying it's like.
No, but it's in her DNA. Because that's what she's saying. She said she's going, went against her, this is what she was programmed to do. Like, literally through
We're all
family.
programmed in this way. You do what your family says you should do, generally. Right?
Generally.
I don't
Her-
think programmed DNA. I think
Yeah, exactly.
environmentally.
But it's
Environmentally
environmental.
programmed.
Yeah,
Okay, I
no,
was
I
thinking
don't
more
think
of a
by
DNA
DNA.
program.
That's what
no,
I'm trying
no,
to say. Yeah.
No.
It's the same way that I
It's
chase
the environment.
I chase politics because I'm supposed to know politics. Like I can get.
Because your
It
father-
wouldn't be surprising if somebody came to me with some political contract at any time, at any point in my life, because I am I have spent since I was when I was 5.
This weed's very good. It got me hanging my mouth open. I just kind of.
From when I was 5
Okay.
to like when I was like even into my 25.
Kick my epithet.
Right, it's like almost 20 years of being in and around politics, watching niggas move through shit and be like, yo, so this is how you count votes, this is how you collect shit, this is how you figure this out, this is how you get these niggas matched up with that, and these are the rules of all this shit. Cause like this shit I take for granted that y'all niggas don't even know about running
Yeah.
parliamentary procedures.
Yeah, to
Like
be
you guys
real
know
with
about
you-
parliamentary procedure?
No, to be honest, some of the
And,
information
And
you
like
gave me
they
kind of like
don't
fucked
want
me up a
us
little
to know
bit.
that.
It's just
That's
like,
the
yeah.
thing.
Like, and it's to a level of like, you'll get messed up trying to understand it as a regular person.
Of course.
Right.
You
yeah.
were born in a family fed shit. I just listened to some of it, went home, tried to understand it, and started tripping.
Exactly.
Bro. I thought I became a Republican for a few months.
Exactly. Fuck with you.
No, but see, the Republican ideals are
Uh.
are exactly synonymous today to classical liberalism.
Is
It's
it?
just different.
They
People
are.
are
This is true.
relabeling shit.
So
and
that's
mental
where the confusion comes from.
gymnastics.
So I'm getting fucked with, like played pretty much.
But
'Cause
the,
I don't know
but
what's
the liberals,
going on no
but
more. I
the
stopped
ones that they
doing
call
anything.
liberal today are more like anarchists if you
Yeah.
go to the liberal term.
Okay.
Liberal means like liberty, anarchy.
Liberty,
yeah,
yeah.
like I less government. I don't want the system to be fucking with
No,
me all
but
the time. You
th-
know,
there's-
I also don't want to be dependent on their system either. Like
Mhm.
I want it to be like a fair fucking market, but it's not. The Fed Reserve doesn't make it a fair market.
See, and I don't know shit about the Federal Reserve. What's
The
going
government
on?
has to be able to secure their monies.
Like, don't we
They
owe
do that with the
the
guns.
bank, right?
It's
Isn't
a
that how
hot
it goes?
mess. That's a whole nother Twitch.
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that
technically-
conversation will
technically-
make you mentally insane.
Yeah, we technically owe the bank, but like they're never gonna collect because we have guns. That's
Well,
how it
that's
works.
kind of it's true.
That's
yeah.
how it works. We have guns. What are you gonna do about it? The reason we walk up to
'Cause-
them and say, "Print money for us." Why are we
Literally.
pointing these guns? Because money, we need it so we can make it so we can have guns
so
and
is
money
that why they've
everywhere.
been trying to take away our amendment as far as the
Yes.
guns? Because then they want to go ahead
Because
and
then they
actually-
know they
niggas
can
just-
full blown tyranny if we can't just post up and be like, no, fuck you.
Okay, so that shit that was happening, what was
And
it?
that's
Like,
not
it was in Portland?
Republican ideals. That's just like
Yeah, but you don't want that
common
Portland. You don't want
sense.
Portland
Yeah.
to happen either necessarily to a certain extent.
Why not?
Because niggas was just, you know how anarchy reigned in Portland?
No, I don't. I just know it was a military guy running shit.
Nigga,
I don't
my
know,
boy
that
who
whole-
moved, my boy who moved up there said it looked like a bomb had gone off. Nigga, every window had been fucking smashed out. Niggas was out there.
What do they call it? Like,
Like,
chase
niggas-
or something?
Niggas can steal like $700 worth of shit. Oh, we gotta. No, that's wise bot.
What's up, boys?
Oh, what? We were about to have to like change the topic on something?
No, I just like to see if somebody makes a comment.
Okay. What happened?
No, like he said, it looked like it was bombed out, nigga. Like there's niggas doing heroin in the middle of the fucking street. It's all fucked up in Portland. I mean, it was. It looks better now because they changed some shit. But like, you know, there's no actual mayor in Portland.
Really?
Not with real power. It's just like a figurehead position, and it's the police commissioner.
So he a puppet.
Well, isn't
Well,
the
they
police?
all are
It's-
too.
Haven't they
It's
burned
not,
police
it's not
to
even
the
about
ground
being a
there?
puppet. He's just he literally. When I say figurehead, I mean literally.
Because you
A
say he
puppet.
has
The mayor. No, the mayor literally has. Literally, the mayor has no power. Like it's just a title. Like
Yeah, 'cause
this
it
nigga's
has-
mayor.
I thought they burned down the police building out there or something.
And then
Yeah.
and then all because
That
all,
was in Portland. That was Seattle.
that was in Seattle. That happened.
nigga, that's an hour away.
True.
Like they both getting fucked
Damn.
up. They both was getting fucked.
Hey,
up.
now that's reinforcements. They
No,
took
when
that
the
shit
riots
over.
were really thick, like 2020 summer, I remember. Hello.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Who that?
Oh,
Este guy.
what's up?
It's our
The
guy.
camera's right there.
Make sure I wasn't even shut.
Hey, so the sushi
Hey.
got
Hey.
dropped on the ground, bro.
Say
I'm
hello.
sorry.
You,
we
you don't
can't
eat
have
floor
it.
sushi?
Okay, never mind. You can
But
still
you
get
eat
it.
floor
Yeah, if
sushi.
you want
Fuck
floor
out of
sushi,
here. What do you mean, bro?
Yeah,
You don't eat floor sushi?
My bad, Brian.
Get this shit out of here. Brian, do you eat floor sushi?
I was about to.
You raised
So why? Who stopped you?
You?
You.
I
It
just
was
got
your-
here, nigga.
No,
Exactly.
it was your sushi. That's why Brian was like, "All right, if you don't want it, bro, I'll take it." And I was
Why
like,
didn't you
"All right."
smash it? You,
Because I was waiting for you to see if
the
you wanted
5
floor-
second rule has already been commenced.
No,
bro.
the 5 second
No.
rule saved it because we picked it up before it hit one.
Yeah, it was immediately picked up.
Yeah, but once it hits the floor, it has to be eaten. It can't be saved because in the floor particles that was 1 second
That's
ends up
true.
spreading.
I guess
true.
you're right.
That is
So
true.
now it's trash.
Now it's trash. I hadn't thought about it from that perspective.
You're a fat boy. What do you mean?
I hadn't run the
We were trying to be
calculations. I was
nice,
thinking
bro.
about
We were
saving
trying
it
to
for
be
you.
nice, bro.
Bro,
I was
fuck
thinking
being
about saving
nice,
it for
bro.
you.
Fuck being nice.
Fuck all that nice shit.
Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? I thought I had greedy savages. What the fuck is going on?
I mean,
Ultra
yeah,
greed.
yeah.
Ultra
Thank
greed
you.
over here.
Thank you. This nigga went from ultra greed to ultra
Hey,
okay.
I stopped
We are
the
talking
road.
about mental health
to
awareness.
Hey,
to
dog.
MK Ultra
Yeah.
politics.
I mean, the
Really.
origin of
Factual.
Ultra Green Media is MK Ultra. Everybody knows
Yeah.
Look, dog.
Hey, I was
We're calling
programmed.
you out.
I was programmed.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're part of, but not exactly directly part of MK Ultra, but the branding goes alongside our
I
branding.
mean, shit. You're a subdivision. It
you
doesn't
know,
matter.
like
We are a
oh, it's an
subdivision.
official subdivision of MK Ultra.
The
though,
fact
you know?
that we are aware
Ultra
that it's real
That's Ultra, but we're Ultra Corp. It's-
doesn't mean we are.
We're a
no,
subdivision of Ultra
no.
Corp.
You and DJ Scrapped are ultra core.
No. Me and Boozler are Ultra Corp, but he's the silent partner.
Oh, Scrapped is a silent part.
Scrap's part of the dojo, Ultra Greed Dojo.
Okay, got you. But Boozler is
Corp.
Corp. got you.
Dojo
Okay, got
gang
you.
sign.
Okay, got you.
Dojo ain't got no gang signs.
Exactly. I see that. Yeah.
Dojo got gang signs, but it isn't gang signs.
Nah, Dojo
Exactly.
gang
You said the
sign.
same thing
Dojo
differently.
ain't got no gang signs.
Dojo's gang signs is Tai Chi.
Exactly.
Thank you. I'm glad the
But that's
dojo
a-
knows.
No, we was
Dojo-
listening. Hey, we was listening to Snoritos, bro. So
Oh, I
was
just
listening
pulled
to
up
one
listening
bars,
to
bro.
fucking If You Can't Hang, Sleeping with the Sirens.
Uh-oh.
Connect the speakers right next to you. You can connect it. Oh,
Oh,
look how cute my cat
You can't play
is.
copyrighted music.
But you can go to my audience, and you can. Oh, I didn't upload Snoritos to my audience.
Bobby,
Oh, you didn't?
I don't know, Chris. Can you check if Snoritos is on the
you're so
audience?
silly.
I don't have
Are you
audience. Yes, I do.
Or
Fuck outta
grab
here.
her
The
computer.
fuck I do. Yes, I do.
That's what I'm saying.
I do have audience.
Go to the
Maybe not downloaded,
Hey,
but I got it.
I got 3 audio coin, Chris.
On God?
Oh God, I got 3 audio coin.
How'd you get 3 audio code before me?
Like that.
Cause nigga, I uploaded 3 tracks and I verified my shit.
I verified my shit and I got like 1, 2, 2.
And I downloaded the app.
I got like 3, 2. I got the app too.
Nigga, one of my tracks got like 69 plays.
Really?
Yeah. Chained to the bars. It starts off with I feel like Kobe. Mamba mentality. You know that one?
Yeah, I know exactly what the fuck you're talking about.
You see, it's so bad.
That's the one that got taken. That's the most viewed one, huh?
Come on.
Because you feel like Kobe. That's probably
Hey, the
why.
algorithm pushed it because they heard Kobe at the beginning, bro.
Shit.
Wait, I brought my phone on here.
Hey, low key, what if
Did you?
What if you're on something?
I thought I did.
I noticed
I'm
we
trying
kind
to
of
tell
have
you,
the
weakest
similar
bar-
phones.
My bars but tell me my bars don't go strong sometimes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm at the weakest bars and they go strong
No,
sometimes.
I don't
I
think you
can't
understand how that Dr. Seuss flow hits sometimes, bro. Like, and I mean more often than not, because I be listening to him, and then you be on the scrippy, scrappy, scrumpty, and then you be hitting into some real shit right
Yeah.
afterwards, bro. And then like, and you be, if you don't be listening, you be missing some shit, bro.
Like-
Like you'll be hitting them on, oh, you'll mix it into like some. If you know, you know. And I was
Your
like,
boy got
yeah,
promoted,
run
dog.
that back. Yeah.
Your boy got promoted.
Oh, so it's official. Oh,
Your boy got promoted.
Before the day was
Boy got promoted.
Before
I
the
walked
day
in.
was,
I walked in the usual.
Hey, when'd you get your hair done?
Yesterday.
So it's almost like synchronicity is real.
It is.
It's almost like woo is fake until it's real. You know, I mean, it's not.
Is
me,
woo really fake though?
But I've been.
Because it is woo.
But I've been called.
It's not
wooish
as real as some
for
scientific
such a
thing.
long time.
Look, but look.
You know, I've
If
been
woo
just
can be
kicked to the
proven-
curb and
Oh,
treated
since
like
you're
a
here
crazy
now,
man.
can
That's such a
you
long
see what that
time.
comment says then?
And now the woo is wooing.
Dark Star Days. What's
Oh,
good,
see,
y'all?
Oh, shouts out to Darkstar.
Oh, Darkstar.
Welcome back, bro.
Hey.
Hop on your
Did you
CJ
shout him out
page.
earlier?
Welcome back, bro.
What does
Shouts out to
69
Darkstar.
plays mean?
69 plays? Oh, I got 69 plays on Chained to the Bars.
Which is a audience. You need to drop that on your Twitch, bro. Drop your that's a new update for your Twitch channel. Drop your audience.
phone
Do I gotta write that down? Do I gotta write that down? Is that a no?
Want me
So
to
what
call
I
it?
got?
Tripping?
Want me to call it?
Well, no, it's
CJ.
somewhere. I'm probably just
Call it
I'm
pixiepropaganda.
gonna find
Call it.
it.
Hey, it's all good, homie. You'll
Just
find
Oh,
it.
wait, no, I know where it is. I'm looking in here.
Pixie propaganda.
Pixie.
What'd you say I gotta
Oh,
do?
I got it. I see you.
Update your links on all platforms.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yo, you want to hear a funny story?
Paul, what's your number? I'm gonna text you the straight cut lines.
I got you. Where's my phone at? Okay, no, you got my phone number.
You guys
Where's
can
it
have
at?
that.
Where's it at?
It's
213
Hold on.
567
Oh,
1948.
Where's fucking Dankstar? Hold on, I'm joining chat, Dank. I'm gonna read what you said. I'm sorry, bro.
567
1948.
1948.
I just got here. Analyst just got here, bro.
Yeah, you want to hear a funny story? Alright, so yesterday I got mad over something really
You got
stupid.
Hey, bro. You got
Alright.
Fortnite ads on here, bro.
What do you mean?
You got Fortnite ads on your shit.
I guess so. Oh, Dr. Disrespect is huge. He's on Twitch.
No, Dr. Disrespect is massive, dog. The two-time? Come on now.
Dankstar.
Ultra aggressive, ultra greedy, ultra disrespectful. ultra
We're
creepy.
just them boys.
Hey, yo, Brian put me on to the intro for Metallicats, bro, and I just gotta say,
Why do you think he made his name?
I found out today why he made his name.
Oh.
So you
Yeah.
got a hard
No,
body.
you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I watched the cartoon. He showed me the theme and everything,
showed him
bro.
today.
Yeah, this is my first time seeing it. I never asked. And then he showed me that shit. He was like, bro, you gotta check out the Metallicats. And I was like, what do you mean?
They hard bodied that shit.
Hell yeah, they did, bro. I was over there dropping niggas, bro. Pulled up too deep. Didn't pull no triggers. It's like, I'm about to take the
Pull
man.
up the observer, Jamie.
Hmm?
Pull up the observer, Jamie.
That's what I got, dog.
You managing the viewers?
Yeah.
Dark Star. Look, so I grew up with Dark Star Days.
On
He
God.
was there. He was there when I did my first fucking loan shark.
Ooh.
He was there when I made my gambling ring.
Ooh.
He was there
That
when-
$5 shit.
Yeah.
He was there. Oh, dark.
Mister was there. Mister got the critter took me.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, Dark Star.
Been there in the cut with the schemes.
Dark
Oh,
Star.
sorry, I gotta smoke this. I got into young mode. Young me in the corner mode.
Yeah, your name is
You just
Dank
tell
Star
me,
now.
dog.
His name is Dank
His
Star.
name's Dankstar.
His
now?
name's Dankstar. He's changed his username to Dankstar.
My problem.
I fully approve of that rebrand.
My problem with
Fully
Dankstar.
approved.
My
Pixie
prob-
propaganda approved, Dankstar.
My problem with Dankstar is every time he shows up, he has a different name. One time it was Diggsy. Another time-
Diggsy?
yes, and then it was Diggsy Normus. Like he's that guy.
Diggsy Norman?
He's that guy.
Hey, Chris, you said you done with this?
Damn, y'all went to kindergarten. Yeah, I'm done
We
with
went
that.
to we went to kindergarten together.
Damn, bro.
He's
Damn,
known me my
bro.
whole life.
Kindergarten no more. That's crazy.
Damn, bro. I don't know none of my niggas from kindergarten.
Nah. You know what's crazy?
You know, only how I was getting my dick sucked in kindergarten, bro.
Whoa.
Wow. Jeez.
That's not even a cap. Like, I don't give a fuck who believes it. I really
Oh, I
was.
didn't. Nobody said they didn't.
I know.
can
Saying, damn.
seeing
Like-
the trajectory and understanding your
I
trajectory.
think I
bro.
understand you now. I think I understand this nigga now. He's always been getting it. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He's just, it's nothing
There's
to,
nothing to him.
yeah.
Nothing to him. It is nothing
Really,
to him.
bro.
Hey, bro, this is.
You know what's funny? I still remember the day when I did the kindergarten, like when you graduate and go to first grade, you gotta do like a little like on the it was like we was on the podium and like they made it seem like I didn't know my sense, but it was just because like there was a whole bunch of people and I'm talking on the mic, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
And I'm like 25 cents plus 25 cents is and I'm just staring at everybody and then the teacher's like 50 cents. And I'm like 50 cents.
Why do you have to say that? Why is that part of the ceremony?
Because we're talking about mental awareness, right?
Mental health awareness.
Mental health
No, I'm
awareness.
trying to. No. I'm asking why your school
Oh, it's making us do
making
that.
us say.
It's a
Because
traditional thing.
it's tradition to show what you have learned.
Yeah.
In every household,
Okay.
the question when the son or daughter comes home is, "What have you
What
learned today?"
Yeah.
At this kindergarten,
I
it
have
was big
full
on what
awareness.
were you learning because they didn't want you
Change.
just changing how we learn. But there, get him a dick suck. Fucking, I got my kicked head into the wall. I
Yeah,
still.
you got your
That's
head
where I
kicked
got
into
my
the-
stitches.
Mm.
That's where I
Yeah,
got my
see,
stitches
I
from.
didn't- when I
That are
was
still
younger-
in my head to this day.
I'm fortunate I haven't gotten as fucking bodily harmed as I
It's
possibly
me.
could. I know that's
I
what I'm
didn't-
saying. Like, cause I grew up in the era.
I'm like
I
what, half your size, bro? Fuck out
I
of
had
here.
I had the homie I would power bomb, dog. He trusted me to do a power bomb with him, nigga.
A power bomb.
What's a power bomb?
That's
That's a wrestling
it's a
move.
wrestling move where you flip a nigga in the air.
You basically tombstone
I
him.
know
Fuck
what's
yeah.
not in your childhood.
Yeah.
If you're asking what a power bomb is, I know what's not in your
You
childhood.
gotta have a lot of trust with the homie to do a power bomb. 'cause
No, you
not-
don't. You just gotta know the homie.
I used to suplex my little brother on the bed, bro.
Suplex is. I'm talking about the power.
You don't have to
Talking
have
about
you don't have to have a lot of trust in the homie to do a power bomb in you, bro. You just gotta have a homie.
Nah, otherwise you're gonna end up like them niggas that went to jail for accidentally cracking niggas.
Yeah, but you don't do that to the homie.
They
Exactly,
call me
that's
That's why you
so
get a
ways.
homie.
Right.
You don't get a random nigga to power
Oh
bomb.
hell no, you never power
Yeah,
bombing
you
a
never
random
power
nigga.
bomb a random nigga unless it's power bomb a random nigga time.
But look, do you know how strong our wrestling reenactments look when we had the homies all coming out like X-Pac and shit, and then having a nigga power bomb another nigga, and then another nigga comes out and does a Stone Cold Stunner?
I was inside as a
That
child.
was the shit.
I can't get all of you in frame, so who wants to be in frame?
Like I was at the door looking out.
I can't relate to your fun. I was, however, practicing the rock face. This one, I can still
You
only do this
didn't
side.
you didn't hang out with the homies and do wrestling moves?
Nah, bro. That's why I said I suplexed my little brother. We used to play wrestling, but then like I used to let him play like he was Rey Mysterio. So he used to be like I used to try to flip.
What was
him
Rey
around my body.
Mysterio's move?
You don't remember the 619?
I forget how the 619
Bro,
goes.
he used to basically he would break dance on your neck standing up and then slam you on the ground with an arm bar pretty much. Like that's what he did.
Mm.
Or your
The
face
Generation
would-
X was
your
next
face
level.
Would be your
Generation
face would
X,
be in
yeah.
the ropes. Your face would be in the ropes, and then he'd come through with the sideways thing and grab your face as he was flipping through, and then flip out of that, and then.
I knew he
slip
did
your head,
flashy
bro. He
shit.
did a whole bunch of crazy. Yeah, he was this Mexican guy just flipping
Yeah.
around, and then when you play with him in the video game, he would like. Yeah, he basically would hop around and do flips and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Flashy.
didn't he also deliver a strong boot at some point? Yeah.
Welcome Triangle
Brother,
Gathering,
I don't
welcome
remember getting good food. I
Sophicals,
just remember
welcome
just, like, flying around
MetaViews,
niggas' necks.
welcome Dank in the ground,
Do you guys are okay? Did anybody here?
What are you reading?
Danking around, welcome another TTV viewer, welcome
He's
Alien
reading
Gathering,
the
and welcome Academy Impossible, welcome OAX2, welcome to the
Real
stream,
quick,
guys.
I want to say something about the most unimpressive special move for WWE people.
Is it Undertaker's?
No, the
Most
most
the
impressive.
Undertaker's is just like
No,
Yeah.
but think about the strength it takes for a man to grab you by
It's
the
a choke
throat.
slam.
Yeah.
It's a choke slam.
Yeah, that's impressive, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, it takes a
Umaga
lot of strength
spike-
to just lift a nigga. Yeah.
The Umaga spike was whack.
What's the Umaga spike?
This,
Oh, by that big fat nigga.
the Samoan.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all
Oh,
he did
it was a weak ass version of the fucking.
all he
choke
did was
slam.
take his thumb and basically stick it in your throat,
What the fuck?
Yeah.
and then it would hurt.
That's what-
You know, you fall
You
over.
know, it's like in the clavicle right here, isn't it?
Oh, where he
Yeah.
stops you, you bounce off the ropes and he stops you and smacks your chest and he goes, "Huh." Yeah, that shit. Yeah, I know
And he
exactly.
used to
What the,
always
that
have
shit
a
was crazy.
taped up hand because the story was he'd Umaga spike you so hard he'd break his thumb. And he was just this crazy Samoan dude with a tatted up face.
I have a question.
When he come out, he was.
There were all sorts of
I have
whack
a question.
wrestlers.
No, but he was quite cool. But he
Can
was
you
like the
set up
boogeyman.
multiple angles within Twitch and then have like a thing where it
If we
switches
had multiple,
views?
if we had a machine that we would need a machine capable of running OBS and then connecting multiple cameras to it.
Gotcha.
Yo,
And then
You
somebody
ever-
controlling that.
Yeah.
you probably didn't
Now
watch
be me.
much wrestling.
I'll be the controller with
I'm saying,
OBS.
Yeah, there was
I
this guy
volunteer
named
myself for
Boogeyman,
that.
right?
Okay.
Another guy super tatted up, bald headed. He used to enter the ring by vomiting worms onto
Yeah.
the middle of the stage.
Wait, are you talking about like
See, these are wrestlers I don't know
theatrical, like
I don't know.
scripted wrestling,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
like
the
real
whack shit.
athlete? Yeah.
No, not
No,
that.
no, no.
Not
We're not
that.
talking about
Whack
actual.
No, I'm talking about the.
You're not talking about the
Double-
gay
double-
shit.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
talking about.
I'm talking about the nerd shit, homie.
nerd-
I
Circus
met
shit.
the undefeated.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
his name? Chris. The black guy that was undefeated in wrestling.
Which one?
There's only one.
Booker T? No.
No, not real wrestling. Like
Oh,
real.
like
Because
real-
remember I told you I did real wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to a whole arena
Yeah.
and I forget his name.
You talking about the leotard shit, right?
Yeah, that
Okay,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
So bro had cauliflower ear in both ears, bro.
He was in
And he was versing this
I be thinking, is it worth it? Yeah, you know.
That shit, man.
That level.
The cauliflower.
I understand,
Yeah.
but then you gotta understand like how much
I see
wrestling
it in
and
real
head
life,
like
too.
rubbing you're doing to where all that.
Hey,
sweat's
now that I'm
disrupting
thinking about
you.
it, I got signed autographs from both those niggas. And I don't know where the fuck it is. I think my grandfather has that shit. All my wrestling shit?
You know what's crazy, bro? You can get cauliflower ear drained, and these niggas just be wearing it like a badge.
No, bro. It's not the fact. No, it's not the fact that you can get it drained and they still have it. It's the fact that when they get it drained, it goes back because they
Yeah.
get fucking hit in their ears so much.
And then you redrain it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you have to redrain it.
I'm saying.
But then I mean, when they're out, then they just leave it.
I don't get how it gets like sideways to where there gets a liquid filled inside of it. That shit's
Cause
disgusting.
niggas get their shit separated while they get punched, nigga.
So you mean like the actual skin on the ear separates from the cartilage, therefore creating
Yeah, and the
some-
cartilage get fucked up too, nigga. All that.
So now the cartilage is now creating another layer of.
Yeah, nigga, shit, and then shit gotta heal back, and then shit get like kind of calcified with cartilage and shit.
Bro, I'm wearing headgear.
I mean, nigga, you
Isn't
about to go to
cartilage
MMA.
calcium?
No,
No, but I still got like wrestling shit.
It's
so
like,
Bonus
uh,
calcium, right?
wearing
It's like
headgear.
it's like the same shit your hair is made out of.
Oh,
In
cartilage.
your nails, yeah.
Cartilage is made more out of epithelial tissue.
You know, cartilage is exactly the same thing as chitin. But no, I'm sorry. It's not the exact same thing as chitin. It has a similar.
Shitting?
Yeah,
Chitin.
like chitin. Chitin. There we go. Chitin.
CHITIN.
I thought you said shitting like shit.
No, it's some people say chitin, but it's chitin.
Yeah. I
It's
didn't know it
easier.
was chitin.
Yeah, it's easier.
I always grew up saying
That
chitin.
shit was fun.
Chitin.
I said chitin all the time as well.
Chitin armor.
But it's funny
I
because
got chitin armor.
chitinous armor is armor that is of or like the scales of a insect.
I never
Yeah.
heard of that.
So like scorpions.
Scorpion armor,
Imagine if you killed a scorpion that was like the size of a fucking hippo,
Yeah, and then you
and
made
then
armor
you
from it.
made armor from it.
Wait, say it again.
Imagine a scorpion the size of a hippo.
This is
You kill the scorpion,
currently
and
above my
then just like how
perspective
you
of
skin
understanding.
everything and use it as you feel me?
Shit.
Those scales are hard as fuck. You feel me? Or at least to a certain degree, they can still break, but if they get reinforced through certain ways, they end up becoming like damn near better than steel as far as armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me? They're flexible, therefore you can still move within them. If you have an elastic, well, I've thought about this too many times, but like you know how armadillos are.
Yeah.
Their skin is technically like an elastic like shirt
Yeah.
with scales attached to it,
Yeah.
and then their scales contract and expand on top of those,
Just fold and
and
shit.
fold into
Yeah.
each other. So if you had armor like that, you'd be able to run full speed, like with the maximum flexibility.
Yeah.
But like, say if somebody shot you with a bullet, the bitch would just bounce off.
Right.
In this aspect of armor,
Right.
you get me?
Hey,
Ideally.
real quick, I got a question, guys.
What's up?
Is this cancer?
What? No.
No, nigga, you alright, bro.
What is
I
it?
keep fucking telling you, like, I have to
It looks
feel
like
my fucking
Skin
nose.
cancer,
And you're
right?
gonna tell
No.
me it's okay.
It's like you had a bug bite, or you had a scrape, and then you kept on peeling it and kept on peeling it and kept on peeling it.
Yeah,
That's what it
what
looks like.
It looks like
I just said that's what
exactly
happened.
what happened.
Oh, that's exactly what happened.
No.
Oh, it looks like
when
it
he
looks
was
like it.
back, it looks like a mound. that has
Because you
a
keep
circle.
Is
peeling
it an
it.
irritated bug
Because you
bite
keep
where you're
peeling.
scratching it?
Yeah, stop scratching it.
It's like the more you peel it, the deeper the hole gets,
Yeah.
and wider.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like
It's trying to heal you.
yes,
Yeah.
it creates a mound
Yeah,
because
you
it's
know,
dead skin on top of
inflammation is a
dead
good
skin. It's
sign.
like dying and like healing itself. The shit will just fall off by itself, bro. It'll take like
Yeah.
a
This
week or
is
two.
cancer.
It's only cancerous the more you fuck with it, to be real.
So
That's actually honest.
And then you get it infected
That's
too.
true as
So
well.
I'm
Let you-
making it cancerous now. Okay,
Yeah, pretty
so
much. If you just
I
leave it
guess
the
I
fuck
gotta-
alone.
Man,
I mean, it looked like you ashed on yourself.
looks like I'm ashing on myself.
Like it looked like you was like at a party. You was like, bro, fuck y'all.
No, that's not what happened.
Kind
at
of,
all,
yeah.
bro.
It kind of was like that, an infection.
I didn't say yeah. You know, I didn't say that's what happened. I'm just saying that's what it
He's
looks
saying
like.
potentially it looks like a burn.
No,
Yeah.
one day
I bet.
it's just like mound on my hand. You know,
Potentially it looks
I
like
don't
a
know
bed.
what the fuck
It looks
happened,
like a
bro.
Potentially it looks like a bed. So sophisticated.
You're not
bed.
gonna die, Paul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
You
yet.
got a big, long life.
Let me get
to live.
professional again.
Okay.
Manage
Oh
this
yeah,
little
so we
train
just
wreck.
went off on like an hour tangent.
Right.
Let's get back on
Wait a minute.
on the.
We were talking
Yeah,
about
yeah, I forgot
We were talking about it's a mental health awareness month thing. So that's what happens with niggas that happen.
Yeah, mentally aware, you know.
You get sidetracked, you
ADHD,
get distracted.
symptoms of
You,
ADHD.
no, seriously, yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's
It
literally
comes up and you
yeah.
just
shit. It's like you go.
But like, are people over-diagnosing people for just being human?
Yes.
That's what exactly. That's the
Yes,
other side of it.
and that's the
other
true
side of it.
diagnosis. It's you're just a human individual that chromosomes
Yeah.
lead to this certain thing, and then you know you're smart.
But that's what I was talking
Trying to
about. What we were
diagnose
talking
every
about before you
single
got here was
behavior is just
abnormal
not healthy.
psychology,
Abnormal psychology.
as opposed to mentally ill or anything like that. Where
That's what abnormal psychology is.
not necessarily. Abnormal psychology encompasses more than being just mentally ill, but it's about maintaining psychology overall to maintain your mental well-being, whether or not you have abnormal psychology. It refocuses and reshifts the entire narrative. So it's about preventing mental illness as opposed to declaring mental illness
Okay.
and dealing with the symptoms of. Basically, if you analyze our culture is mentally ill overall.
Damn.
According
Well-
to modern day science,
Well, mind you-
scientific psychology.
Right.
Well, let me remind you, I don't know shit.
Like if we talked to a shaman from back
At
in
the
the
end
day,
of the day, the
it
world
could
is
be a
very
different
expansive.
conversation.
It doesn't
Right.
owe me an explanation. So as much as stuff that as I find, you feel me? I don't know, because at the end of the day, I'm putting context on something that already exists way before I even got here.
Exactly.
And even if I die and people die as a whole, it still will be is what it is. We just can't see it or be a
Right.
part of it. So I don't know. You know?
I'll say even these doctors admit that they believe in angels and shit like that, and I'm just like,
Man, everybody believes in angels. What is it?
scientists have beliefs.
Bro, why do you think they do what they do? They have something that drives them every day.
I was gonna
I
say,
mean,
do we
I
have
have a real
do,
opinion on this,
do
man.
people have personal stories,
Everybody does. dog.
anecdotes, or overcoming
I mean,
or dealing with?
I went
Well,
crazy
no, actually, you
for a
know
little
what?
bit.
You know what? I take
Okay,
that. Wait, can
yeah.
I take that statement back before you continue? Everybody does not have an opinion. You know, some people actually just wave their opinion around.
That's true.
So I will not start. I will not continue saying that everybody has an opinion about shit.
No, dude, I drive myself crazy over finding out what's real and what's not as far as spirituality goes, because there's so many industrial ties to certain energies, I'd say. You know, I mean, and then like at the end of the day, things can just be hearsay and there's articles and words. But like, who goes to such lengths to make up such stories? You get what I'm saying?
I mean, people with the vested
people who have the
interest of having
same
to
exact drive that you have, Paul.
No, what, to find out what's real and what's
Yes.
Yeah.
not? Okay. So it could be what it is, or it could be what it is.
No.
I'm gonna say it like this: people spend their entire lives trying to figure out the entire truth.
What it is.
What it is. Yeah.
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 To dumb it down.
Yeah.
People spend their whole entire lives to find out what it is. When there are people who be like, I don't give a fuck what it is what I make it.
No, yeah, that's obviously
That's true.
that's a piece of the truth. That's definitely a piece of the truth. But then when you start understanding, like, I guess cosmetology is just the universe. And then just,
Cosmetology is about
Hair, makeup.
hair and makeup.
okay, my bad. Not cosmetology of the universe. I guess makeup. Oh yeah, makeup of the universe. That's
No,
what I-
makeup.
No.
Makeup.
Hair and
like
makeup.
face makeup.
Cosmetology,
Cosmetology
is about hair, nails, makeup, and shit.
No,
like
it's
that.
not. That's
Cosmetic, right?
cosmetic.
talking
You're
about
talking about
cosmetology.
the cosmos.
Makeup.
That's
of the
cosmo-
universe.
that's
is what I'm saying.
Cosmology.
That's cosmology, not
That's
Why are we-
cosmology.
Y'all niggas know what I meant. So why are we arguing over the?
I just wanna make
Yeah.
Because you don't want to go
people
around
say-
say,
No,
to
I'm
change
talking
exactly what
about-
the fuck you're saying. Because you're saying something about hair and makeup
As opposed to
as opposed to
cosmology.
a cosmos. We're just letting you know
So
to make
but
the change.
the funny thing about it is when you said makeup, that's the word I was trying to use
I
in
know.
reference to the universe.
Yeah, but hair and makeup is not
So
necessarily.
are you gonna
cosmology.
think hair and makeup when I say the universe? Because if you are, that's your fault.
No, you didn't say the
You'll
universe.
miss
You
out
said
on-
But
cosmology.
if you say
Of
cosmology,
the universe.
if you say
Of
cosmology,
the universe. If you let me finish, that's where I was going next. Before you jump on the single word
You said-
that you guys want to sit here and just.
But the single word you said is what we're entire thing we're
Okay.
talking about.
If I called an apple a lemon, you would say it's a fucking apple, not a lemon,
Exactly.
bro. Like, that's all I'm saying.
You know what? Do you have? Let's actually look up the dictionary definition of this word so that I can also verify if I'm correct about this. I'm not gonna let you say you're talking to me like this. Like I know I can use this word correctly. Cosmetology.
I'm gonna be a little upset.
Definition. The professional skill or practice in beautifying face, hair, and skin.
There we go.
You're correct.
Thank you.
But I have to say, I didn't think that. I was following your train of thought. I was like, oh, he's talking
Because
about
you guys don't know you guys didn't know the
cosmology.
word. It's cosmology. That's
I
why.
was,
But that's
I
why
was
we're
like,
telling
okay, so
you.
let him, it's okay. Yes. Okay.
We just don't want you to. We just don't want
we
you
just
to
don't want
confuse
to
the
start
two.
off with a
We don't want-
misinformation campaign. I get
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Okay. So
There's
let's
no
go back
misinformation.
to
If we know the
false
information, then
thought.
that's like, you feel me. If we
Just
all
believe
knew
it,
the
yeah.
if we all agreed upon the word and knew what you were talking about and didn't understand what cosmology was and only knew cosmetology, then yes, I can sit here and be like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. We continue with the conversation, but
I
we
mean,
don't.
am I actually blamed for that though? Because when you look
No,
up
we're
No
not
one's
makeup-
blaming you.
We're not blaming
Well,
you.
Let me finish my thought. Makeup synonym. Cosmetics such as lipstick or powder applied to face used to enhance or alter the appearance, the composition or constitution of something. So if I'm using the word makeup in reference to cosmetology and I'm trying to be synonymous, it actually makes sense. So I'm not incorrect.
Yeah.
You are.
You made a valid argument.
I know. I'm tired of people treating me like I'm fucking stupid. You speaking the same language as you, dude. I know how the fuck I meant to speak a word. You guys also did, but you guys are trying to fucking argue me off a definition that I also know that you guys are aware of, that I'm aware of, but you understood what I was saying.
But why are you arguing so hard for cosmetology?
Because you guys are trying to block me from my actual point, which makes me
We're
feel
not,
like
though.
you guys
No
are
one
sort
has.
of
I'm not
fucking
trying to block you
spies.
from your point.
Then why did you guys try to argue with me off of a word
You
you
just said
understood how to use?
cosmology.
I said cosmetology.
We said cosmology.
That's besides the point because we know a synonym for that, which is a little definition of cosmetology.
Why are we arguing about this? We're just saying
'Cause
the word
we're
is
talking
Bro,
about
if you want to
literal
go that far of
meanings.
saying it's a synonym, bro, then all words are synonyms.
No, they're not.
Okay. Okay.
Because when you look at the word spell and spelling,
Okay.
actually, let's actually
Okay.
look this up because this is
I
something
kind of
that's
understand
put
what
me
you're
on my
trying
path.
to say, Paul. Though I just think you're not.
You just didn't use the right word, and we just literally corrected the word
So
and wanted to
spelling.
move
Well, he doesn't
on.
want to be
You just wanna
corrected.
know-
He
you
doesn't
just
want
wanna
to.
The
know.
He
process
wanted
or
to
activity
express
of
himself
writing or
without
naming
being
the letters of a
interrupted.
word. That is
That's
spelling,
really
correct?
what it is.
Bro.
Spelling. The process or activity of writing a
I'd
name
rather go
in the
back to
letters
the
of a
initial
word.
of hearing
So
what
in
the fuck
reference to
you
what
were
you just
saying.
said, that
I
do
wanna
words
hear
are
what his
synonymous.
initial point
Let's
was.
go back to
I
what
honestly,
your original
What was
thought
your initial
was.
point?
I don't even fucking know, nor do I really care, because people got me so distracted off what I was trying to say because they cared so much about how I was using a term incorrectly, but they knew what I was saying. I don't even know if it matters because you guys achieved your goal, distracting me off what I was saying because
My
it was
goal
bull.
wasn't to distract you.
My goal was to understand. That's
Yeah,
why
my goal was to
that's what-
understand.
literally, we didn't even look at each other and both said cosmology, bro. Like it wasn't like we were trying to fuck you up.
But you did.
Well,
So,
we
it doesn't-
apologize for fucking you up.
But in that thing, real quick, here's another thing, right?
Right.
When we talk
I
about
apologize.
mental
Paul.
health and mental awareness, intent and purpose, right? With a lot of people mean very well when it comes to trying to help someone out. But when they go ahead and try to help that person out, are they really helping or are they hurting that person's process of growing?
I
when
think
they
it
are
helps
attempting?
to know the word going forward.
I'm not talking about the word. I'm talking about mental health and awareness in generalities to people. Not myself right now. We're talking about the world.
Okay.
Okay.
So how many times have you been attempted to be helped by somebody and they've done more damage than good? And is that bad on whose end? How you receive it or how a person puts it out? Just generally speaking. For example.
Well, you can't say general and then ask me about my experience.
Okay, go ahead. Because I'm talking about general experiences from other people's perspectives in this scenario. So that's what I mean.
Well, I feel like there's a contradiction because there is no general perspective when
Okay,
you're
can you
asking
give me
for
your
one
experience?
person from a perspective.
Can you give me your experience? Everybody's experience is different. Understood.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
For with in regards to like I don't know. I haven't experienced that.
Well,
personally.
I have. For example, I'll be
Personally.
real mad and then,
Anybody
like, she'll
that's
try
ever
to
tried
comfort
to
me.
wait, let me
Like
finish
my
my
girl.
thought. Let me
No,
finish
I'm
my
trying to help
thought
you out to give you an example.
No, because
I'll be mad and then my girl will try to comfort me, right? And I'll be like, I don't want you to hug me right now. I want to go outside, be alone, smoke some weed, watch a fucking video, you know what I'm saying? Maybe watch a couple fights and go ahead and get my energy correct, but I don't want nobody around me or talking to me sometimes. Is that wrong of me to want to be alone? You know what I'm saying? Because I know her intentions are good for trying to go ahead and make me feel better. But like, is it that action of making me feel better that's going to make me feel better? You know? Because not always is it.
Because you are a person who reacts to certain things different.
A certain way. But what I'm saying,
yeah,
here's my point in bringing that up. What I'm saying is, when it comes to a person's intentions versus how a person receives said person's intentions, who in a situation is taking things incorrectly? The person receiving or the person reacting to the situation?
Neither.
Nobody's taking anything incorrectly.
To answer your question, neither, because on both sides, it is the person who understands that this is a triggering experience versus a non-triggering, so it is their duty to be like, especially when there is an importance with this person, because as a random individual, you just sock the nigga and walk away.
Exactly.
What do you mean by triggering?
So, like you said, if I'm trying to help you and I'm a person who's close to you, it is your duty to be like, yo, look, honestly, I understand you trying to help me, but to be real, this is not helping me. It's kind of making me more frustrated. So this is what I need to do. That is your duty. That is your duty as an individual. That's why I say it's neither one of you are wrong or right. There is no wrong or right. A person who has great will and understanding and whose person's pushing positivity towards you, although
like
their
parents.
method may not help, but if you understand the energy, it is your duty to be like, look, I understand the energy, but it's not really fucking with mine right now, and I have to like kind of step back for a second. So let me reevaluate.
That's what I just said in the scenario. You're looking specifically, and you're
you asked the question, who's right or wrong?
Neither.
And I said neither.
But you just now said there's responsibility on someone's end, so therefore that points
yes.
to what?
There's responsibility on both ends.
Okay, and what's the responsibility on the other side then?
To understand.
So
there and listen.
So is there any understanding going on when a person just is like, you have to understand what it is I'm saying to you, rather than thinking about what it is they're saying before they say it?
What do you mean?
I mean, you see how the words I'm thinking about and I'm saying them to you as I speak?
Yes.
For us to have this conversation?
Yes.
So sometimes when you're giving good intentions to people, don't you also have the responsibility of giving the intentions to them so that they have a way of processing them in that moment, rather than just going ahead and doing it how you want to?
Sure.
Well,
I would say sure.
Well,
but there's also
I
a
agree
way
with
to be
you.
receptive.
Exactly. And you are two different people. So therefore, just because your first initial method doesn't comfort them doesn't mean you can't change it.
Right.
But it's not their responsibility to just agree with your initial method.
Why do I
because that's
really
what
like this
you're doing.
conversation right now?
No, it is not your
conversation
it's not your
should be
responsibility to agree with the
listening to
initial method.
it.
But it is your responsibility because there is a relationship between the person, because you're not just doing it with a random person, is why I said that. It is your responsibility to be like, hey, this is not helping.
So, when that person understands they're not helping, how is it then the other person's responsibility to go ahead and still reconverse that idea? Right?
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I said at all.
But we can understand energy in a conversation. and we can also, because for example,
So
we can even
you
reference
can-
a specific
You
situation.
can. Don't put what you can understand on somebody else.
Yeah, because there is social retardation.
There is social retardation, bro. There is social retardation, bro. You can be able to read 5 niggas in a room of 50,000 and you know which one's the best one to talk to. You know who should gravitate, who's actually moving strings, bro. You may know that. But a one person could be like, bro, it's a whole bunch of people in here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in here. Oh, hey, these kind of looks nice.
Which
but
is
you know,
also
I'm
me.
shy. And it's like, yeah. Bro, so it's like everybody has a different
And people
thought
exist
process.
along. People
and
exist along that.
and they
spectrum.
have different
understanding of things.
experiences to try
Okay.
to understand
So-
shit.
so-
Maybe that
so-
they're not in a
so
point in their
what I would
life
like
to
to
just
say
be like automatically read the room.
So what I would like to say is, within my understanding is, from the first perspective, if you wish to be understood, you should first seek to be understanding. And I think that's the
Yes.
overall understanding for both
Yes,
parties.
but the
Agreed.
only way that you can be understanding is someone communicates something for you to understand.
But you're referencing our situation. I'm talking about.
I'm not referencing any
Yeah, you are, you
situation.
motherfucker.
I'm talking about like just as much as you are. Bro.
Cosmetology, bitch.
But now we all enjoy it.
So
though.
Paul has a new
Well,
career
my
endeavor
God,
in cosmetology. You'll check him out.
Hey, I think
Hair,
so,
makeup,
Fuck cosmetology.
laser,
I get you.
Hey,
No,
dog.
I get your point, but also I get your point. Like I
we
not
gotta
only
do
do I
a
get your first
conversation,
point,
bro.
I get your second point.
Let's spice
But
it
it's
up a
about
little
being
bit.
understood.
I
That's what
know.
I'm trying to do. So you know, hey,
And I'm not hating on your points that you're trying to make because I have done those things in my life before as well.
No, but I'm also needing to level up, right? So if I need to level up, then this is how you do so.
Who misses my cat? I'm gonna find my cat.
Oh,
I know you
Doritos.
do.
Doritos. You
No.
look like a cat. You are a cat.
Metallica 206.
You have that lion mane.
Oh yes.
Hey, no, but
Hair.
real shit, bro. Are we magicians out here?
Mm-hmm.
I mean we
Do you even have to question that?
Because I was like, I think it really, really, truly blew my mind. I don't know if I was tripping or if I was just real high when I learned this.
Think about what
But
you're
it was
about to
like-
do right now. You're about to use fucking like a bunch of shit.
Nah,
turn
like
shit into
Paul,
shit, you know?
Paul.
Nah,
you,
like on the
you
paper,
say
pen
you
and
asked
paper.
you asked if we're magicians, right?
But no, listen.
No, but look, no, look though.
All right,
Look
go
though.
ahead, go ahead. I'm
Look,
listening.
though.
Listen, I'm rolling up at the same time. Listen.
Look though. Isn't the trick just a skill?
Right.
But I'm not talking about a trick.
No, but you're not really
not
fully
getting it.
listening. That's why I said, but look and listen before you just, you feel me? Like, understand where I'm coming from before you just kind of,
Yes.
you feel me? Like
Yes.
before you respond, really digest.
Yeah.
Don't go first word, go like first thought. Real
Okay,
quick.
so my
You
first
feel me?
thought when you say
Go mind,
that,
like go body 0, mind 9,000. You feel me?
well, can I explain to you my understanding on what you say by that?
He's not done.
You
though.
guys are
I'm not-
explaining
you feel me?
craft.
If you want to.
Right.
That's why they
You
call
know,
it
I'm not gonna
witchcraft,
stop you.
craft, skill.
I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna get done.
Yeah.
And skill, and I just think video game terms on that. You know what I'm saying?
Which, like,
RPG.
it's the same thing.
You know what I
Same
mean?
thing.
But
yeah.
then, so then
What
you
was the
guys
initial
are-
question though,
You
Bo?
said, are we magicians? If we're,
No,
That's
you
what
didn't
I'm
go. But
saying.
you didn't let me finish what I was saying. Because I was gonna go. I was
You
gonna
didn't finish. You
No, I
went into
didn't.
a whole next thought.
No, I didn't.
You said the whole.
I was gonna say the word spell and
Yeah.
how the word spell is
Yes.
like what magicians do to cast and make stuff
Yes.
happen.
Yes.
And when you spell things
I
on the
agree with
paper,
this.
You're talking about word magic.
when you spell things on the
Word
paper,
magic.
But he's
When
talking
you-
about
when you-
one. He's
Just
talking
also
about
the
one
judicial
specific type
when
of
you spell
magic.
things.
He's talking about one specific
And here's
type
what I
of
learned about
magic.
it, bro, because I didn't know about this before, and I would like to share what I
Oh,
learned.
well, I don't understand. What's your point? You're talking about one specific type of magic.
Because there's multiple, and I would agree with that. But let's
Well,
keep
yeah.
it PG-13,
Yeah.
right?
How are we keeping it, bro?
How's it even
Because I'm
hard?
talking
It's not
about
even
what
hard.
these people may
bro.
not understand, what they may not
That's too.
understand.
It's not
yeah.
even hard.
Man.
Baby
It's not even
steps.
hard.
Baby steps down the road.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I realize that when I write down on paper, it's me
Man,
spelling.
don't you
I'm
don't you
trapping
go
the
death note
thoughts
on the
that are
nigga.
in
Wait till you
mind
realize what you do when
on
you do
the
computer
paper,
programming.
and then when
Or
I
look at
read,
my Alice in
I
Wonderland book.
unlock stuff. It's
Do
Do
cool.
you realize I do quantum computer science?
Yeah, you fucking code.
Yeah.
That
And
is
you explain to
magician.
me coding and how it happens and how you summon the daemon.
Yes.
You know, people don't understand that it's the day, not the sleep. But yeah, man. I don't know. It just kind of like opened my mind. I was like, wow. And I started thinking about things, and I was like, I was really into Harry Potter growing up. Really into Harry Potter. That kind of makes more sense as an adult, because now I'm like a magician with words.
I mean, every term on the internet from the
Are
old school
you-
internet was about nerd
Yeah.
Do you
D&D shit.
feel like you have the gift of gab?
It's not the gift of gab that I have.
Yeah. I think everybody here does.
I think it's a different type of thing. Well,
No
'cause
time,
I was
space,
talking about
environment.
like words and things and
Do
speaking.
you
I don't
feel
think
like
it's
you have the
possible, no.
owl's mind?
the
Is that
owl's
reasonable?
mind.
Cause you
It's
know
the
all the
sequel.
owls are librarians.
Off to the looking
It's
glass.
actually really cute and entertaining. The
You used to
chapters
see
are really
the library
short.
type shit, dog, but that's a different story.
You know.
I sometimes read it when I'm in the Hobbit
You
hut.
know.
Alice in Wonderland.
Facts.
But it's so nutty.
You don't. Do you
The
have full
language is so
360
nutty, and there's
rotation
satire,
on all
and
your
there's
facts,
like
dog?
mockery of like.
Everything.
One of my
It's
friends has
just, it's
found
next
like
level. It's
See,
next. This is
You
next
gotta
level
be on
reading
that
material.
wave.
It's easy, but then it's like
but also it's a lie.
it's a lot.
Yeah. No, it's dense.
You know what's dense?
Huh.
Stu's on a lot of acid right now.
This weed from Mecca Mid City. You
Recommend
You know,
mids.
I picked up
We got
from
left.
Mecca Mid City 420 off of 5738 West Washington Boulevard, and goddamn, you know I told you that shit was dense, man. I'm
These
telling you.
drawings are
That's
just fun.
what's it called? Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I feel really connected to them.
Do you know about Alice in Wonderland?
Like me and my best friend Megan definitely play that role. Same name or like, yeah.
That's cool.
We worked a Rolling Stone job last night. Where we
I was just gonna
pitched
say-
that.
Oh, it's cool as fuck.
Yeah, it was a lit
What-
ass party.
what is her
Kendrick
birthday?
Lamar performed.
What?
What?
What is
It was at the Hearst
Hey,
Mansion.
bro.
This place was fucking
Bro,
massive.
I wanted to cry today.
Oh,
Why is
okay,
that?
let's talk about
Kendrick
it.
was
Let's
a
get back.
bitch.
Let's get back onto the program.
Kendrick-
Mental
Kendrick-
health. Here we go.
We
Crying is
can't
healthy. It's a
talk about it on
release.
stream though.
Yes.
Okay.
We can't talk about it on
It's a
stream.
spiritual alchemical
We can't
release.
talk about
Why
it
can't
on
we talk
stream.
about it? That's what we're
We
talking about.
can't
It's
talk
mental
about it
health.
on stream. We can't
Okay, then
talk
don't bring it
about on
up.
stream.
We can't. You want us to shut down? You want us to shut
We
down?
thought
the
you
stream?
were a vulnerable human being.
I cried 2 days in a
Yeah,
row. this
I'm a
week.
vulnerable
I
being.
forget.
This is my fucking
I
life.
played-
You know?
Real men
Yeah,
cry.
I figured out what song.
Oh, yeah, I
listened
know.
to, bro.
Okay, well then let's talk about it.
Let all that
So what?
rage
I
out
didn't
and
cry.
shit. It felt good.
Said I
bro.
almost cried.
I have
Only a
plenty
few
of
tears
times I
came out,
almost
like 3 or
cry.
4.
That's the same thing.
I almost cry all the time.
It was like 3 or 4 of them hoes, but I should have saved them or something. That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean?
Was that your case?
That's hers.
Oh, I like it. What's this guy's name again? Humpty Dumpty. The
Humpty
A.
Dumpty, sir.
Ooh,
Oh, he's
hey.
in,
Humpty
he's in
Dumpty
Alice.
had a great
He's in
fall.
Alice in
All
Wonderland.
the king's horses.
Hey.
I
I
did
didn't
the,
Couldn't
the
put Humpty
sequel.
together
This is the
again.
sequel.
I didn't know he was in the
You
sequel.
know why?
There's the Mad
Because that
Hatter.
nigga was fucked up.
Yeah, Mad Hatter.
That's
Don't
Cheshire
split.
Kitty.
Egg hat. Why couldn't they put them together?
Cause he fell, nigga. He was an
Because
egg.
once he fell, he was a different nigga.
Yeah, he was completely different, nigga. He was completely shattered across the
It's
street.
like you gotta really read into it. Like,
They
you feel
saw
me?
Fables.
Hey,
I gotta reread
hey,
that shit now.
Hey,
I gotta
hey,
smoke and read that shit.
hey, you know what they call niggas at the top, right?
Humpty Dumpty.
You know what they call niggas at the top, right? Look. Like, really, really understand. You know what they call niggas at the top, right? Niggas closer to the edge of the cliff. Literally.
No, that's about somebody who can't make their mind up.
Exactly.
Wasted potential.
Exactly. But you
Wow,
know,
this
Humpty
guy's
Dumpty
got
could
bars.
be Elon Musk.
But he's Elon Musk who wasn't
AKA
full.
poetry.
He's
Charles
always
of
in
pure
the
and
wall.
clouded brow, and Jimmy eyes of wonder.
There.
No.
Though
Humpty
time be
Dumpty,
fleeting, I and thou
sat on
are
the
half a
wall.
life asunder.
The wall to
Thy
me
loving
is
smile
in between
will
a
surely
decision.
hail the love gift
Humpty
of a
Dumpty
fairy
had a
tale.
great fall,
That is dense.
meaning he
Chose the
lost
wrong
being-
decision.
No, lost being able to make a decision.
So he's telling the who's he?
I
What?
feel like he chose
Who's he
it.
Or
talking
made a
to?
decision, but the decision
matter.
allowed him not to.
I have
regain
not seen
himself,
thy
and be
sunny. I have not seen thy
Nah,
sunny face.
He
nor
chose a
heard thy
decision,
silver
but
laughter.
after he fell,
The
he
thought
just
of thee
didn't
shall
come back
find
the
a place
same. You
in thy
know,
young life
he was never been able to
hereafter.
put it back together.
Enough that
again.
now thou
You know?
wilt
He
not
was
fail
fucked
to
up.
listen to my fairy tale. Oh God, that's a lot of words. And a
Can I
lot of
read that?
words.
Rap star genius right
Can I
there.
reread that? What was
Back
it?
in 1888.
Hey,
that is
Random
basically
page.
bars.
Let me see. I'm about to make
Well,
bars
that's what
out
I
of
did.
it.
I did random page. Well, I did here. Look.
Right there.
Yeah.
I just
Hold
heard
on.
like the ending where it said "Thou shalt hear my whatever," and I was like,
Fairy
"What the fuck
tale.
happened?"
Thou will not, shall not,
Right
will
here.
not hear
Right
my
here.
fairy tale.
No, but it's not. Every page isn't poetry. You have to find one that is poetry. Like that's just narratives. Here. I'll help you. I'll find them for you.
Uh-oh, mental into poetry. You know what I'm saying? This is good for the mind.
Hey,
Exactly.
Alice.
That's why we're doing it.
Seen you walking around the woods with a whole bunch of malice. You feel me? I heard
Alice is
Granny
very
been making
sassy though.
cookies.
I really identify with her. She's like, she questions too much to the point where she gets in trouble. Okay, wait, here we go.
I was walking down Acorn Road.
Oh.
You feel me? I smelled your grandmama cookies. I said, "What's good, girl?"
Grandma's cookies.
You feel me?
Here, let's go back to the original one. Because not
At
all
least
the
that's what we
poetry
do now.
rhymes. Not all the poetry is actual
be done.
bars.
No.
So just like read from here and there, and these all rhyme.
But make bars if you want to make bars.
But yeah, that's,
Yeah, that's the
let
fun
that
part,
be
right?
your influence.
You need like a salt shaker.
Shake it like a soul shaker. Copyright music, my bad.
Yeah. Hey, bro. You know they're trying to strike shit from even when you sing that shit now.
That's why I
What,
stopped.
what are you talking about?
Like on YouTube.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you sing that shit, like
You
it's
do
gone.
copyright strikes on that?
It's gone.
Really?
It's gone.
I have 0 copyright strikes on my channel so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Shit, let's get a
They
few right
can't
now.
retro
bro.
ban anything, can they?
What?
They can't retro ban shit, right?
You can shadow ban.
No, retro, I mean like go back for shit you already did type shit.
I mean, only if it's like within a certain
Like
like.
it's important.
Yeah.
Yes, they can. No, I have friends
As long
who
as
laugh for
as long
shit.
as it's up there.
Yeah.
As long as it's up. I've had my shit muted plenty of times, but like never copyright stricken. But it was on YouTube, so I don't know how like YouTube. If it's on YouTube, you should be able to play it, but that's not how it works. You can listen to it for free, but you can't have everyone listen to it for free, which is weird.
Bro, can you pass me the book?
You wasn't
Yeah,
making
I thought you were doing something.
I
Give
thought
him
you
the
were,
book.
but if you're not going to, I'm allowed you want
Yeah,
to do
I'm
it.
sorry.
You know?
Shit. Do
My
your
fault, I
thing.
wasn't trying to be rude.
I wish you would have been asked for this earlier. I would have just handed it to you.
I did, but you didn't hear me,
When?
fool. When she first was passing over, I said, can I see? And you was like, I'm gonna read a poem out that bit. And I was like, alright, guess you guys read a poem, never mind.
Oh,
And
shit,
I stopped
my
asking
bad.
for it.
I thought we all agreed that we were making bars out of it.
I
Yeah.
know it was.
I thought
So
it
let's
was.
go. All
Alright, child of the pure unclouded brow, child of the pure unclouded brow, and dreaming eyes of wonder. Though time be fleet and I thou,
Is that
or
a song?
half a life asunder, thy loving smile will surely hail the love gift of a fairy tale. I have not seen thy sunny face, nor heard thy silver laughter. No thought of me shall find a place in thy young life's hereafter. Even that, now thou wilt not fail to listen to my fairy tale, a tale begun in other days when summer suns were glowing. A simple chime that served to time the rhythm of our rolling, whose echoes live in a memory yet, though envious years would say forget. Come, here hearken, there, hear, voice of dread, with bitter tidings laden, shall summon to unwelcome bed. A melancholy maiden. We are but older children, dear, who fret to find our bedtime near. Without the frost, the blinding snow, the storm's wind's moody madness, within the firelight's ruddy glow, in childhood's nest of gladness, the magic words shall hold thee fast. Thou shalt not heed the raving blast, and though the shadow of a sigh may tremble through the story, for happy summer days gone by and vanished summer glory, it shall not touch with breath of bale the pleasance of our fairy tale. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. What, you guys?
No.
I mean, like,
It's
sometimes
interpretive.
he's telling the
It's
tale about
interpretive.
some shit and, like, niggas about to listen.
You gotta understand, this dude was on acid in the late 1800s.
Yeah, it's dense, nigga.
So
Yeah,
the
it's
language
super,
is a little
I
off.
feel like this.
But now turn
Yeah,
those
right.
words into bars. Like put some flow into it. Like do the first verse.
I got you, bro.
Okay.
Alright, to this.
Is this the beat?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll holler back, girl. That's what I hear. That's so funny. I love it.
You want to give this shit a
No,
try?
just try.
Try it. I mean,
Doesn't have to be on book, but
Without the frost, the blinding snow, the storm's brilliance, moody madness, within the firelight's letting glow, Charlotte's nest of gladness, the magic word shall hold thee fast, thou shalt not heed raving blast, and the shadow of a sigh may tremble through the story for happy summer's days gone by, and vanished summer's glory, it It shall not touch with the breath of Baal, the presence of our fairy tale. And I sit and think much, freestyles off the top. I gotta do this shit 'cause I've been thinking about touching the butt, but fuck all the stupid stuff. It's okay, it is what it is. I do what I must.
I love
do
it.
it,
That's
do
such a
it,
great
yes.
warm up where you challenge yourself to read something that aren't yours.
That
and
was
just
actually
make
pretty
it.
difficult though, but like not really because I just kind of, it was weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
That was
You were
fun
on
to do
rhythm
though.
with it, for sure.
That was fun to do.
Excellent.
And I started
Proper
to,
exercise.
that's
You guys
how you
ready?
should, huh?
Ready.
You think?
Child of the pure, unclouded with the brow. Though time be fleeting, and I and thou,
Okay.
oh, thy loving smile, I will surely hail.
Okay.
The love gift of a fairy tale. I have not seen thy sunny face, nor have I heard thy silver taste. Now thou of me shall find a place, and thy young's life flush face. Enough.
That was so good, you guys. Bravo, everyone.
That was nice.
AKA
Bars.
Agent 12, CJ.
Agent 12.
Child of the pure unclouded brow.
Yeah, let's like really a child of the clear, and let's break it down. Let's
Break
go
it
into
down.
literature class.
Let's go.
That's tough.
Alright, so child of the pure unclouded brow and dreaming eyes of wonder.
Wait, start
Oh.
with phrase one.
First
Child of the what a minute? What does that mean?
Child of the pure unclouded brow.
What does
Person,
unclouded brow
I
mean?
feel like what unclouded
They're
brow
not-
means is an individual who doesn't have anything on their mind yet. You know, maybe
I
a
didn't
young
even think
person
about that.
who's, you know, new in thought,
Yeah,
you know?
I hadn't thought about that.
Like innocence.
Innocent, sure,
Yeah.
sure. I hadn't
That's
thought about that.
I
What did you
didn't
think
even
it
I was thinking more like somebody that had like no worries or hadn't really had anything.
Which is a form of innocence.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is.
I hadn't thought about it the same. I didn't thought about it the
Ignorance
same way
is
you did.
bliss.
It's like
Type of.
yeah.
I
But
think of
ignorance is
children,
bliss,
yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
captures it in a better element, to be honest with you, because it
A
captures
person
like
with an
the idea of
unclouded
both
brow,
is
I
good.
think,
Yeah.
is a child.
Yeah, but yeah, because it does say
basically
child.
somebody that hasn't developed a lot of wrinkle frowns,
But real quick though,
brown wrinkles.
But real quick on that note,
Brown
like
lines.
we were debating earlier, like about how people are all kind of children, and then like we kind of like,
Yeah.
well, our responsibilities make us feel like adults,
Yes.
but we all don't really know what the fuck we're doing, you know?
No,
No,
not even
no.
the nigga at the top of all this.
Yeah.
The
It's
nigga
just
at the
like-
top of the nuclear arsenal doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
There's some
They didn't pull
question
you in,
if
right?
it's even real.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine his life. He goes home thinking like this.
Fuck.
All right, we're gonna go just prevent nuclear war, or maybe start today.
7 hours on the clock, like I didn't end the world, or I just kept it going.
Like, you're thinking,
That guy was really for like Superman.
right?
bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine that nigga who's like behind the nuclear.
But imagine like a baby personality feeling like Superman.
Right.
That nigga, like, come on, bro. I'm Superman.
Hey, so imagine a
Using
real,
all your powers.
no, imagine a real, actual retarded Superman that was there
Superman is retarded.
over the button. You think Superman's
Yeah, because
retarded?
he's the entire. He grew up in a land full of marshmallow, soft everything around him.
Yeah,
This nigga's overpowered compared to everywhere
yeah.
on Earth and everything.
Didn't you
Yeah.
grow up on a farm?
Yeah, but he lifted tractors since he was a child, like easy.
Like he was special, but like human.
Like realize his ancestors was living the worlds.
But they weren't.
He was a
Because they was living on
superhuman.
Krypton.
Exactly.
Kryptonite, nigga.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
well, made of
limited.
that
So
shit that
limited.
made-
So limited. Like the nigga's not even really that.
This nigga was training under a yellow sun with no kryptonite around fucking since birth.
Literally.
Almost damn near.
Literally.
Like he was sent immediately after birth straight to Earth in a fucking.
Like realize if we didn't help him, he
Yeah.
couldn't breathe on this fucking earth.
No, he could.
He had to adapt, bro.
Of course he did.
Yeah. Fuck
But he's
that nigga.
Superman. He got they got similar planet to like Krypton, but they don't have kryptonite so much.
Man. What's
It's not made
his
of
grandma name? His adopted parents. His nickname should have been
Martha.
named Clarence.
Martha Kent.
Oh,
Oh, speaking
are
of
we
bars.
bars?
Call me
Superman
Pharaoh,
should have
talk
been
about
named
Clarence
Clarence because he had real nice parents.
Oh no.
Took
no,
care of him,
even
gave him
that
asthma because he was gonna die. Goddamn, kryptonite.
one.
I might as well be a kryptonite.
I'm the kryptonite to the rap game, making all these guys fall
He was
down.
red and blue. He might as well be a kryptonite.
Wow.
What What's
And B
what's the
does
second
right
phrase? Let's break down the second phrase. After a child of something unclouded brow.
And dreaming eyes of wonder.
Aw, we
Yeah.
all have that.
So I feel like that captures the innocence idea.
Ba-na-na-na-na.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
mom's calling. Mom's got your chicken nuggies.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, that's
I love chicken nuggets. Alright. Just gonna shut this down.